Hi, my name is Noelle Urbano, and I am playing the role of Nurse Kelly. Nurse Kelly is, well, I think if you were to see it at first, you would maybe go, oh, she's the villain. But I saw it as something very different. I saw that she was committing one of the most heinous crimes, but all out of love. And that's what made her so interesting to me, is that it was in that moment, if you had a second to do something that you knew someone you love so deeply that it would change their life, and save their life, what would you do? It has been so incredible working on this movie. It's happened in kind of a whirlwind. We've shot it so fast, but it started with my first meeting with Julia via Zoom because we were being safe. And, she just made me feel so safe and vulnerable. And she told me what she liked, like what I brought to the character. And then I think that we just like deepened that from there. And then after that, I got to meet my sister, who her name is Colleen, and we instantly hit it off right away. We had so much chemistry. We were just crying and laughing on the Zoom, and we were just like, we knew, like her casting of us, it just was like boom. So that has been so fun because a lot of my scenes are with her, and the whole point, everything that I do in the movie is for her. So having that relationship with someone that I instantly, truthfully, really connected with has just been such a treat. And everyone on set has worked extremely hard, and it's been safe. And we've had some elements thrown at us, mainly weather, but even in LA. But you make it work. Working on a movie during a pandemic, like I was mentioning, it started with, more Zooms and stuff versus normally in an audition you'd be in the room. So that was a unique thing because I had never started, a movie that way. But honestly, it's been a wonderful surprise, and like everything has really been smooth and feels as if it happened as if we were in the room, in the same kind of way. And then as far as being on set, we've had a COVID compliance officer, everyone's been tested, everyone's been safe. We've had, the actors, we have all the PPE gear, and I feel really safe. And I know that everyone on set is really respectful because the actors were the ones that are probably unmasked the most. We are. But I feel really safe, and we've always had a safe space to go to, or like if we need to step off or put our mask on, we've always, of course, that's like at the highest priority to make sure we're safe. That's my response to that. So on this set, we definitely have more women on and behind the camera. And how does that make me feel? So happy. It just, especially with this story, I think, with at the center of, what it is about, and this strong, relationship with not only, our lead character Jenny and her children, but also, the relationship with my sister. There's all these really strong female relationships, and that's super important to me and something that drew me to it. And, knowing that there was going to be a female director, I was like, absolutely, because like I said, Julia, the first time we met, it was just a sensitive experience that I think, I'm making the decision as a nurse to do something, in a birthing scene. So to have a woman to lead you during that, most vulnerable time, I wouldn't have it any other way. Yeah, and I'm always looking for, moving in the direction of at least 50-50. We can do better. It has honestly been the collaboration and the relationships that I had. Everyone felt just super welcoming and really just down, and you could tell everyone was extremely hardworking and just we're going to do this during a pandemic, and it's going to be safe, and it's going to be great, and we're going to keep going. And that's all the support you need, is if it's we're all in this together and we can all pull weight, and what can we do to help each other. what I would like the audience to get from this movie is to put yourself in the shoes of all the characters. And what would you do? I know sometimes it's easy to say, like, oh, I would never do that. But, like, what would you do for someone you love, for someone you really love? And if you thought they weren't going to make it, if they couldn't get what they needed to survive, like, how far would you push it? I'm playing Nurse Kelly, and I would love you guys to watch her missing twin. We have 2 adorable twins in the movie, and how we start with them when they were born, and something crazy happens, and then they meet again in life. And I, as a nurse, got to do all of these crazy things. I mean, I was giving birth to twins and to another woman in the next room, and then the twins grow older, and I'm on a whole chase with them in a sheriff's car. I mean, what more do you need? Come on and watch our movie.